Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Danny Benoit, founder of the ECBRO, and this is the Squatch Thought of the Day. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot we need to consider again. I'm constantly receiving a lot of feedback and input, people's opinions. Some of these opinions are not so much opinions, the way they're being addressed and being projected from the individuals. You know, when it comes to the identification of a Sasquatch, ladies and gentlemen, we all have opinions about what we believe. The thing is, on my side of the story, I like to believe. My opinion, I believe I have something that supports my opinion and my belief. But there's no evidence. There's no scientific documented evidence to prove what I believe. And that goes the same for you. Ladies and gentlemen, there's people that believe that Sasquatch is human or a human hybrid. Some might believe something more beyond the paranormal, alien, or whatever you may think. Some people believe demonic, whatever. I'm strictly flesh and blood on this, okay? I believe that Sasquatch is some type of primate. A lot of people say, no, it's not a primate, it's human hybrid. Well, look, you got to look at things scientifically. Me and you, we're humans, okay? We're humans. But according to science, we're primates too. So you cannot dismiss the primate side of things if you believe it's any type of human or human hybrid. One of the most recent comments I've had feedback on one of my YouTube videos, I was told to get away from the primate or the ape side of things because it's not an ape, it's not a primate, it's a human hybrid. And I replied back to the individual, I said, well, could you provide documented scientific proof and evidence? Because, if you can't, that's just your opinion. Okay? Because that's all we have is opinions, speculation on what the subject could be. I don't care if we had scientific evidence, documented evidence. Wouldn't you think Sasquatch would be established to the whole community, to the whole world, that we have a living, breathing species among us that's elusive in the woods, known as Sasquatch? Yeah, if Sasquatch was discovered and proven to be something, then it would be a documented worldwide phenomenon that we would all know about. Some of us, like me, I'm not just a believer, I'm a knower. Sasquatch does exist. However, the identification of the species is just opinion and speculation. You cannot go around telling people what it is or what it is not. That's your belief. Why do you believe what you believe? What gives you that reason to believe what you believe? I've documented through video, discussions over and over and over again why I believe Sasquatch is some form or sort of unidentified primate. I believe he is a species of primate that we don't know about. Now, we got chimpanzees and gorillas. They're primates. Their DNAs are fairly close to ours. Very, very close to ours. But does it make them human hybrids? No. Okay. So, what do we have? Really, we have nothing. We don't. You cannot go around stating what Bigfoot is unless you have scientific proof. Because I'm sorry to be truthful and honest with you, but it's very ignorant to make a statement. You're making a fact out of something that we don't have facts on. That's where I'm getting at, okay? Now, here's another subject, totally off the subject here. Pictures of what we're calling as Bigfoot. Ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend that you get familiar with what pixels are and pixelation and distortion. Photography. Learn a little bit about photography. I'm not no expert in this, but anybody can read up and do some studies on it. If you don't want to take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen, I recommend you talking to a photographer, a professional photographer who's had years of experience with photography. Because I've been seeing a lot of these photos. People share photos with me that come from other people. I said, what do you see in this photo? They ask me straight up, what do you see in this photo? I said, there's nothing. I said, it's blurred pixelation. Plus, if you zoom in a little bit more, if you're on your phone or whatever it is, if you're on your phone, expand it, open it up, and you're going to see the squares all over it. That's the pixelation. It creates pareidolia, an image that is not really there. A lot of times it appears to look like a face. Those are the pixelations squaring up, forming an image that is not truly there. Learn about that. It's a true fact. Okay? So unless you have something clear and that you can, that's undeniable, I don't care how well respected you are in the Bigfoot community, learn how to read a camera. Learn how to look at an image. Stop going along with it because you're looking for followers and praise from your, whatever it may be. People don't come to me that much no more. You know why? Because I hate the truth. It ruins their fantasy. Well, if you're going to live in a fantasy, don't come to me because I'm going to tell you the truth. Keep it squatchy. This is the Squatch Thought of the Day.